Hi everyone, it's Sandy and I'm back here with another video to show you guys this really fun project if you wanted to make one of these. This project just uses your scrap papers and you can make this really fun, cute little happy mail flipbook or a mini album, or you can make it into a junk journal as well. I did do a video just before this one where you also can use your paper scraps and make some paper layered embellished tags like these ones I have made here. I will put the link down below for you if you've missed that video, and you can make these really fun tags in under 5 minutes with your scrap papers. So this video also uses your scraps, and I'm going to show you the inside of the flip book that I've made here, and also how you could make one as well. I did a video a while back similar to this kind of flip book, and I used a circle die, and the circle shape was the pages to the flip book. I will put the video down below for that project as well if you wanted to have a look, because it's the same way how to make this style of flip book. So as you can see, I just used all of my scraps to make the pages, and I also embellished it also using my scrap papers. And I've held the book closed with one of my crocheted a string. So I punched a hole on one of my scrap papers on the front, and then I also punched it down the back to for the string, and then I've just added some sequins to the end of the string just to stop it from coming out. So this is how it looks like. I did use some cut parts as well from some of my papers. So this is the front page, and this is the next page here. I just embellished that, and this here is also a little flag banner pick using some scrap papers, and just held it with some washi. And this here is the next page. I've got a little vellum pocket with some little stickers on that side, and on this side here I also embellished this page. As you can see, I also did the same way as I did the tags by adding my scrap paper strips just to the back. And this is the next page. I made a little pocket with another little scrap paper, and these are just some tags. This is an embellishment that was gifted to me by my pen pal a while back. And this is the next page. I just embellished that. And this part here is a little tuck spot pocket where I'll place some die cuts. And this page here, again, I've done the same by just adding all of my paper strips and just layering them onto the page on that side. And this is a little shaker window that I had a while back that I was going to make a project, and I never got around to it, and I thought I'd just place it in here and then add some sequins to the inside. And then made a shaker for that page. And then there is another little tuck spot here for some more little goodies if you would like to make a little pocket for your page. And this is the next page, again just adding some more strips to the back. And this is the last page, and this is the little tag bit where I'm going to where you add your string if you wish to do that. So I'm just going to quickly finish off these two pages and just add an envelope and one of my tags to that side, and then I'll show you how to make it. So I've just got here an envelope. I always like adding envelopes to my flip books, or for happy mailing. It's just another fun way to add some more goodies, or to add your letter or your note for your recipient. So this is one of my envelopes. I'm just going to glue the back and just place it here. Just place it there, and I like the way that it overhangs out of the edge of the page, so when you close it you still got that little bit peeking out. So I like that, and then I'll embellish that later. And on this side I'm just going to add one of the tags that I previously made. I couldn't remember, I think it was going to be this one here. So I'm going to use this one. It says "You are sweet." And I'm going to stick that onto this page here, and having that bit peeking up at the top. So So I'm just going to glue that down, and that finishes off those 2 pages. And I'll then show you how you could make one of these. So I'm just going to place that just like that. So you can see how it peaks up at the top there. So that finishes off that page. So that is my fun flipbook mini album, or whatever you wanted to use it for. Now all you're going to do for the pages, you only need 3 pieces of your scrap papers. It doesn't matter what size or how wide they are, but you only need 3. And then you'll also need 3 little pieces of your scrap papers, maybe 2 by 2 inches, which is perfectly fine. You can just cut up some of your scrap papers at 2 by 2 inches. And I'm just going to pick out 3 and I'll show you how you can assemble these. So I'm going to use that one, and that one. So I'm just going to take these 3. Actually, I might make it with these 3. So that's my 3 pages, or for the album, and I'll take 3 of these. Again, it doesn't really matter what you use. So okay, so I'll put them to the side. So what you want to do first, decide which one you want as your front page. So for example, I'll make this one as my front page. All we do is folding them in half. So you fold that in half, and that will give you your page, which is the same as that one that I have there. And then my next page, I'll just again fold that in half. So I've got 2 here now, and then I have a longer piece. So if you do want to add a pocket like I have here, try and find some of your scrap papers that are slightly longer, so that way you can fold the sides to create your tuck spot. So I'm going to do that first. I will make a pocket. So all I do here is I'm just going to fold it just enough so you have a little tuck spot for your little goodies. And then you can also do one on this side. So I'm going to go back way. So you can go front or back, it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to go back that way, so that way the other side will have a pocket. And then I'm going to just fold that in half to give me the pages. So when you open it, you'll have that as your tuck spot, and then when you turn it over, you'll have that as your tuck spot. And now we can put it together. You've got your 3 pieces. So now you're going to have these little 3 pieces, which will be the hinge to hold your pages together. So this one is slightly bigger than 2 by 2 inches. So again, it doesn't really matter, as long as your hinge is going to fit inside your fold bit, and then you've got enough width to be able to fold it in half to make a hinge. So I'm going to fold these all in half, and if you have double-sided paper, which I'll show you in a second, just decide which part you want showing as your hinge, and I'll show you where the hinge is in here. So this is the hinge here, and so if you want if it's a double-sided paper and you want that part showing, you make sure you fold your paper in. So just thought I'd point that out. Alright, so I've got my 3 pages. This will be my front. I'm going to have that as my back, and then this one will be the middle, and this one will be my back. So they'll all open up like that. So now you just grab your glue or any adhesive and pick out one of the first hinges that you want to adhere your first folded page and your second folded page. So I'm going to just use this one. Again, just remember which side you want facing your page. And then you're going to put your glue below the fold line on one side, and then you're going to take your right page where it's got the fold. You're going to, oh sorry, this is my front page. Sorry, your front page first. You're going to, which was my front? I couldn't remember. Sorry, this was my front. No, this was my front. So I'm going to place that here, and then just sort of, you want your fold to be just below that fold line of the hinge, so you can just slightly see that. And then we're just going to turn that over that way. We're going to apply glue to this side, and then you're going to grab your second page, and we're going to line that up the same way. And again, you just want that fold below that fold line. The reason why we do that is, and making sure your pages all line up, that way when you open it, it has room for your page to open and close. And then we're going to just add glue to your pocket, just at the bottom and at the top, and close that up. And it will turn that page over, and I'll just put glue there and glue there. So these two pages are done. That was my front. This is my next page with that pocket, and then this is the other side with that pocket. And now we'll just grab another piece, and then we're going to glue that there. So I'm just going to get my glue and place it on here. Again, making sure that it's sort of, now again with your hinge, it doesn't matter, they don't have to line up. All you want to do is you just want to make sure that the fold is not lining up with the page fold. So that's done, and now we've just got our last page, and then again we'll just place glue on that, and I'm just going to place that there. And that gives you your book. So there's your page, and there's your next page, and then there's your next page. This one didn't have a pattern on there, so it didn't matter. And then that's your last page. And all you've got to do next is just decorate it, add all your little bits and pieces, embellish it, your goodies, envelopes, and that's all there is to that by joining them together. Now this bit here, if you wanted to know how I've done that, all I've done was I just grabbed a strip of one of my scrap papers. For example, I'll just take that one, and I'll take another piece just to show you. So I'll just cut this little bit out. So just to do that, all I've done was just grabbed your piece, I've just sort of folded in half, or you fold it to wherever you like, and just decide where you want to add your where you want to place the fold bit, and leaving it out a little bit so that you've got room to punch a hole. So I'll place it on there now just to show you. I'm running out of glue. Okay, so that's that. And I'll just place that on here. Again, it doesn't really matter where you want to put your page tab. And then you've got your other piece, and again just folding that as well, and then placing that on your very last page there, and then lining that up so that when you punch a hole, your string will have will line up. And that's all there is to make this really fun flip book using your scraps. Doesn't matter what size your papers are, just build them together, and you can just keep adding more and more pages, and all you have to do is just add another hinge, add another page, a folder page, and just continue with that. And then you've got this closure, so it doesn't matter at how bulky it is anyway. And you can also add dimensional embellishments in there because there's a lot of room for it to be able to do that. So I hope that was easy enough to understand, and yeah, have fun, use your scraps, and a great way also to make a project if you are also in a swap or for whatever you like to use your little mini albums for. And I do hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you soon. Bye.